Hey, what's up again, everybody? It has been quite a while. The last time you saw my video, I was in Japan, traveling through Asia. We had quite a good time during that trip. Got back to country, spent the holidays here. But in a couple days, I'm getting ready to travel to China again for a business trip. Anyway, so check out what I have here. It's the Dragonball FighterZ Collectors Edition. This box is quite big. Obviously, it's for the PS4 version. As you can see here, it's by Bandai Namco. So it's a parent company of Bandai where we get the figurized kits from. So this box is quite massive. It's almost as big as my PS4 box. Maybe not as wide, but certainly as thick. I apologize for the glare. When I say this out, it's more for modeling, building, not for shiny surface. The box art is pretty cool. Really like the 3 Super Saiyan here. It's quite classic. I want to show you the side. So the 2 sides are exactly the same. The box, try to get in the right angle. As you can see, it's not flat. It's got a contour to the surface, so it's pretty cool. Take a look at the back of the box. So there are a few items that come with the collector's edition. So this is not the regular version, it's the day 1 version. Let me zoom in a little bit. Comes with 2 lobby avatars, and you get early access to SSG, SS Goku, and Vegeta. And on top of that, you also get 3 artboards. So just by looking at these, it's quite small. The Android 17, 18 are more appealing to me. At least I like the style, fits the 2 characters better than the other 2. But I'll take a look. You also get a box here. Not sure what that's for, but assuming it's for the extra items. You also get a steel book that may be for the game disc. We'll find out in a little bit. Of course, the main reason get the collector's edition is for this figure. So this edition is quite a bit more, unless you like this particular one. If you just want a nice Goku's figure, there are quite a few you can choose from. SH Figure Arts, the Zero series, got some nice figures you can choose from. And also, Ben Presto also makes some really good figures for Dragon Ball Z. Some other companies don't have rights to do the figures, but the figure arts generally are pretty decent. Ben Prestos are generally pretty decent. They're not gonna be as high quality like the figures from Mega House and Kotobukiya, but you're not paying for the hefty premium either. So let's take a look at this. So I haven't opened the box yet. As you can see, it's actually 2-part. You basically cut the seals here on both sides, and then the top part should just come off. Let's take a look. Zoom out a little bit. So this is what the inside look like. Basically got different slots for different things. Take a look at this first. This has got to be the art boards. Actually, I'm gonna save these for a little bit. So this is a day 1 edition. I'm sure you still can find this pretty easily. I'm not gonna show myself playing video games, streaming and capturing things like that. And then the box. So the box really just for the figure, which you would take a look at a bit. So here's the steel book. It looks really nice with the surface difference between matte and shiny surfaces. Kind of brings out the depth of the characters versus the background. You see some of the villains here in the back. Whoa, this looks a lot nicer than I expected with Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, so steelbook just for the game discs, but or the disc. It's a nice bonus. Let's take a look at the art board. it's packaged really nice. So it looks really nice with the gold trim, everything. The lines are quite thick. It depends what you like, whether you like the styles or not. I think it looks pretty decent. I like it. This one, just the style is very different. I mean, it depends you like it or not, but the gold around the edges and around Kamehameha, so. And then 17 and 18. Yeah, it looks a lot better than I had expected. It wasn't one of the bigger appealing to me for buying the collector's edition. It's mainly all on that figure, so we'll take a look now. Oh yeah. Wow, it looks great from this angle. Wow. Wow, this figure just looks awesome from here. Okay, so just 2 large pieces of plastic for protecting the. I like you get figures from Mega House or Kodobukiya. Those are a little bit more delicate, where they put wrapping around the arms and things like that, that the figure can move and rub off the paint during shipping. This figure looks really sweet. Like I said, if you are looking for a figure similar to this, but that means not like an action figure where you can pose, your selection is actually somewhat limited. For action figures, the best bet is SH Figure Arts and just build a kit yourself with the figurized kit. If you want a figure, the most selections I've seen series-wise is gonna be the figures made by Ben Presto. What makes this unique is the painting, which the gradients are very harsh. It's a lot like the manga, where you have kind of blocks or area with different color gradient. That's what makes this figure look really unique. I just love the styling here. Look at the muscle and everything. With a figure like this, I haven't seen that many done this way. One figure I had, I believe it's made by Ben Presto also, is Luffy from One Piece, where the painting is done this style. If you take a look here, you can see all the scuff marks on the clothing and muscles. It's really interesting texture to it. The muscle just, it looks flat as 3D. It just looks fantastic. I really like the diorama here with the base, the FighterZ Edition. You can see the muscles inside the pants too. Look at the lines here, just crazy with the white, even on the face. If you look close up, it looks a little bit weird, but it looks, I don't know, it looks great as a manga 2D coloring on a 3D figure. Just really love the figure here. I'm quite impressed. This is a lot better. It looks a lot better than I had expected. This looks just really great. I'm gonna put this on my display base and show that to you. So let's do that right quick. So when I recorded the first part of the video, I didn't realize this figure was made by Ben Presto, which I believe is a division of Bandai Namco. The relationship between companies in Japan could be quite complicated. If you are going to buy the game anyway, you pretty much can calculate how much the figure is going to cost you if you're going to buy the collector's edition. The issue with buying Ben Presto's figures is that the scales are always the same. Not really an issue if you're just going to buy one. The figures made by Ben Presto and Sega generally have pretty decent price. This is especially nice since the price of static figures and action figures has gone through the roof the last couple years. If you really like this style, Ben Presto has a few figures are painted like this, which I believe is the manga Dimensions series. If you can tell from the first part of the video, I really like this figure. However, after looking at this figure for a while, I really wish they would make the Dragonball FighterZ logo a separate piece. The figure's logo looks fine by itself, and I understand it's part of the game. However, when I put the figure on the shelf, there are no other figures have a logo at the bottom of their feet. Especially after looking at this figure from the back for a while. Look at the diorama at the bottom, the clouds, the dust, and the energy effect. Just imagine more diorama effects on the front, even make this figure even better. Here's a quick comparison with the figurized standard Goku. As you can tell, this special figure just a tad bigger than the figurized standard series. When you display the two side by side, it really shows you how different the two figures are. The figurized standard is more like a hybrid between a model kit and an action figure. The Super Saiyan is painted more like manga rather than try to bring an anime character onto real life on a 3D statue. Here's a closer look to the figure, and hopefully you can see the scuffs and the battle damage on the clothing and the muscles. I generally have mixed feelings with collecting battle damage version of the figures. I also collect Marvel characters from Hot Toys, especially with Iron Man suits. And sometimes back after House Party Protocol, Hot Toys started to add battle damage to every single suit. It really also can be a way to hide manufacturing defects, especially on shiny surfaces. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, especially for my subscribers. Until we meet again, keep building models, and I hope you enjoyed Dragonball FighterZ. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to show the boxes and the steel book. See you later.